Good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Jason Borne, Diamond Director here at Jeunesse Global, and it is both an honor and privilege to be with all of you tonight. I can see people logging in, calling in from across the United States of America and across the world. We've got people from Europe, we've got people from Southeast Asia, and we again are very honored to have each and every one of you on this webinar tonight to hear about what we believe is the greatest story that's ever been told in the network marketing direct sales industry. I've been involved in network marketing now. This is my 25th year. I started as an 18-year-old kid. I'm 43 years old today, and I can tell you I've gotten more and more excited every year. But in 2012, my wife and my life, we changed for the better because we got exposed to what you're going to hear about tonight. We got a telephone call from a friend of ours who said, you need to go to California, you need to go meet with a guy who's extremely successful, and you need to go meet a couple by the name of Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis. You need to meet their son, Scott, and you need to hear about Jeunesse Global because it's all over the world, but yet there's not a lot of presence in the United States of America, so the opportunity is incredible. And I can remember Warren Buffett, the great Warren Buffett, saying to be first with an idea and first to go tell the world about that idea and to get involved in the life cycle of a company that's growing, that's exploding all over the world. And I can tell you, if timing is to this business what location is to real estate, you are at the right place at the right time here tonight hearing about Jeunesse. I'm going to go through a little bit of the history of Jeunesse with you, talk about what's going on now, and most importantly, what is the opportunity for you in the future to take advantage of these incredible products if you just want to become a customer. And again, we are a customer-driven business. We've got customers all over the United States and all over the world that love this product. They may not partake in the opportunity, but the product has changed their lives. And then you may be somebody like me who loves network marketing and who realizes the impact of this industry and being able to multiply your time and duplicate yourself, validated by an incredible product, to be able to go share what I believe is the greatest opportunity that I've seen in the last 25 years. So we'll start off tonight talking about Jeunesse and a little bit about our why. You know, it's important what you do. It's important how you do it. But it's most important why you do what you do. And so here at Jeunesse, we have a mission statement. Let's see if I can get this thing to click. It's now clicking. There we go. Our mission statement, our reason why. The Jeunesse family creates positive impact in the world by helping people look and feel young while empowering each other to unleash our potential. So what do? We want to help you look better, we want to help you feel better, and we want to give you the opportunity to unleash that which is inside of you that wants to do something greater and do something better with your life. You're going to hear us talk a lot about the Jeunesse family because we're not just a business here at Jeunesse. We have a great business. We have the ability to go out and earn secondary and third incomes outside of what you're doing, but what you're going to find is our culture is that of a family. And we believe if you play together, you'll stay together. And so these are some of the incredible trips that Jeunesse Global has sent us on over the last several years since we saw the business. My favorite trip so far is the one in the top right-hand corner. That is at the Grand Wailea Hotel in Maui, Hawaii, one of the most beautiful hotels in the entire world. That was our Emerald experience trip this past January. And if you look down in that picture, you can see right on the point, there's Scott and Isabel and Randy and Wendy. And if you want to know what we look like, I'm the crazy guy all the way to the left with his hand in the air holding the little guy with a hat. That's me, and my little 2-year-old, and my wife Jen is next to me, and our little baby Betsy is, I think, 6 months at the time, and Jen's holding her. And so we have a great time. We have a lot of fun, but we also work very hard as well to be able to enjoy the trips that we take and the trips that the company awards us with for hitting certain ranks and certain achievements within the company. Our number one goal is to create a positive impact on the world. You're going to hear about something called Jeunesse Kids and feeding starving children, but not only feeding them, empowering them, building schools, and basically giving them a way to have a better life and to have a chance. You know, the picture in the very top middle is Wendy Lewis and Randy Ray doing that exact thing with our charities and with the different things that we support across the world. We're much more than just making money. We're about giving back, and we don't just say that, we actually do it. Our business operates in over 121 countries across the world. When I first got started in this industry 25 years ago, I read a book, and the book was called Grow Rich While You Sleep. You can still get it on Amazon.com. And it talks about having a business that doesn't go to sleep when you do, meaning that in Southeast Asia right now, it's almost the next day, and Tony and Exa and Carlito, diamonds in our business, are over in Southeast Asia building their business today, and people are selling products, and people are moving volume, and we have the ability when we go to sleep tonight to actually get paid. And that's what you have the ability to do when you have a business where the sun never sleeps. So 121 countries worldwide and growing. Your territory is not just the United States of America. It's not just your state, your city, your town, or your neighborhood. Your territory literally is the earth. Jeunesse headquarters. We are actually unveiling and cutting the ribbon on our brand new office in Heathrow, Florida, which is right outside of Orlando. You can see it there on the left. That's going to happen in the month of May, and every one of you are invited to go and see that. It's going to be an unbelievable experience. And we just cut the ribbon on our brand new office in Draper, Utah, which you can see there on the right. Now, here are our founders, close up and personal. And I'll tell you a little story. I think that, you know, facts are important, but facts tell and stories sell in our business. And you know, when we first heard about this, the number one thing that I always ask, you know, being experienced in this industry, I know a lot of great companies that have great products, great comp plans. They've got great timing. They've got great culture. They've got great financial backing. They have all those things. But the life or death of a company, the longevity of a company, whether a company sinks or swims and makes it long-term, comes down to, and that is the people behind the company. You can have a great product, great comp plan, great timing, great culture, be first with an idea, and be first to tell the world. But if the wrong people are steering that ship, and those people are selfish, those people don't have the right character, those people don't have the right intentions, if those people are not other people directed and are in the business of helping other people, then that business fails, and it fails 100% of the time. And so when my wife and I walked into Beverly Hills, California, and we sat down with Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis and Scott Lewis, who you see on the screen right now for the very first time. It was an interesting story because my wife had been involved in network marketing before through her father. She had been exposed to about 8 different companies. And she, like you on the phone, you know, probably had, you know, an experience that wasn't so positive. And then her dad would come home and tell her how great things were going to be and they were going to change their life, and then nothing changed. And so she told me as we walked into this office, she says, you know, I'm not very excited about this. I'm excited to be in Beverly Hills to meet, you know, Dr. Nathan Newman, and, you know, to see this office which sits at the corner of Rodeo Drive and Wilshire Boulevard, right where the Pretty Woman movie was filmed at the Regent Beverly Wilshire Hotel. She was excited about that part. But she said, you need to know I'm not really excited about this network marketing thing. And I said, why not? She goes, well, they're all the same. I've been to the meetings. I've seen it all. And so would you mind if I'm direct with the owners and I asked them some pointed questions? I said, not at all. So we sat down, and the first thing she did was she looked at Randy Ray. And she said, I already know what you do. I'm sure you got great products. I'm sure you got all the money in the world. I'm sure you got a great compensation plan. Your culture's off the charts. You got great events. I'm sure you have all that. But I don't want to know what you do. I want to know why you do it, because that's what's important to me. And Randy looked at her in only the way that he could, and he said, Sugar. He called her Sugar. He said, Sugar, he said, that's a great question. He said, nobody's ever asked me that question before. He said, I figure I've, you know, made more money than I could spend in my lifetime. He said, so it's not really about the money. He's, you know, made a lot of money even before network marketing. He said, so it's really not about that. He said, I think it's really about helping people and serving people. He said, because when all is said and done, nobody's ever taken a U-Haul to heaven, and I want to be judged by the way I treat the earth and the way I treat the people on earth. And so when all is said and done, I want my maker to say, Randy Ray, a job well done. And my wife, with tears in her eyes, stood up. He hugged Randy Ray, and he hugged her and looked at him and said, that's the first time I've ever heard the right answer. And she looked at me and she said, I don't even know what this product is, but these are good people. We just found our home. I'm going shopping. You can figure out the rest. And so we figured out the rest. We figured out we're in business with some of the finest people in the universe. We figured out that the future of our business is strong. As you see Scott there on the right, Scott the other day told me, Jason, I have decades and decades. I got a 40-year run in me. Let's go make this thing happen in a big way, and let's leave a legacy. Let's do something that's never been seen and never been done. And the lady in the middle, I can tell you, is one of the sweetest people that you'll ever meet, but she's also one of the smartest people that you'll ever meet. She was an applied mathematics teacher. Now, for those of you that understand numbers and understand comp plans and understand how important it is for a comp plan to work and not to break and to be stable so that the company can last. For those of you like me that didn't really know what applied math was until you saw the movie Good Will Hunting, if you've seen it, the theorems that Will would solve on the wall at Harvard when he was a janitor, that was applied mathematics. And she knows mathematics like a doctor knows medicine. And she's a brilliant businesswoman, and you're going to see some of her awards that she's gotten here in the next few minutes. But we couldn't be in business with better people who are more distributor-centric and more other people-directed than Randy Ray, Wendy Lewis, and Scott Lewis. Now, some of those awards that we're talking about, if you look back to 2012, that's when we first saw the business. We were given the Direct Selling Association Rising Star Award for that year. And then we moved into 2013 and 2014. And in 2013 and 14, Direct Selling News named Wendy Lewis the most influential woman in direct sales. We were then ranked the fastest growing DSA company on the Inc. 500 list in 2014. And then was the huge benchmark. In 2015, we became the fastest network marketing direct sales company in history to do over $1 billion in annual revenue. Not $1 billion cumulative, but in 1 year, we did $1.1 billion. What does that mean? That means we're growing fast. What does that mean? That means the opportunity and the timing is great. And I've always believed that a rising tide lifts all boats, but you've got to put your boat in the water. If you get involved in a growth company, that growth company has the ability to multiply and to magnify your income and your business and your reach and your footprint and your ripple across the world when a company hits momentum, and we certainly are in the process of doing so. Again, the fastest company in the history of our industry to hit $1 billion in annual revenue. Now, why have we done that? Well, a lot has to do with our incredible products. We've got a youth enhancement system. We know that people in the world have three major needs. Number one, they want to look better. Number two, they want to feel better and get healthy. And number three, they want to make more money. And so we fill all those needs. And you go all the way back to Adam Smith, who invented free enterprise. He said free enterprise is finding a need and filling that need in a cost-effective way. And we've done that here at Jeunesse Global. You can go, we're going to go through in detail more of our products, but our Luminous skincare line rejuvenates. We've got our Reserve product, which defends against free radicals. We've got our Affinity product, which restores your DNA. We've got our Balance product, which is our Zen Project 8, which was just launched. We have an enhancement product, which gives you energy during the day. It helps you sleep at night in our AM/PM. We energize you with our Nevo all-natural energy drink. We diminish fine lines and wrinkles and bags on your face with our incredible product, Instantly Ageless, which was just named the Network Marketing Product of the Year. So there's a great opportunity, but there are incredible products which validate that opportunity, which I urge you to try and to learn more about. Now, we're participating in billion-dollar industries. You see the skincare industry, $262 billion, energy drinks, $9.8 billion, and so on and so forth. We're taking advantage of multi-billion-dollar industries, and we're taking a little piece out of the enormous pie in these different industries and distributing it out amongst our distributors who are actually out there building a business and gathering customers. Now, Luminous, our skincare line, this is where it all started. Randy Ray, while we were in Beverly Hills, was actually getting stem cell treatments on his knees. Out of that experience with Dr. Nathan Newman came the Luminous skincare line and the Luminous cellular rejuvenation serum. And I can tell you, guys on this phone and guys on this webinar, I had never used skincare in my life. I started using it, and it is amazing how much better that this stuff can make you look, even if you're a dude. Women, my wife is a raw vegan. She doesn't put anything in her body that's not 100% natural, that's not raw. She doesn't eat anything with a face. She's from California, and she eats nuts and plants and berries and fruit and things like that. And she was a skeptic when it came to the products. But now she is in love with the products because she found out what was in them. She found out the spirit behind in which they were made. and ultimately they have changed the way she looks. She was beautiful before, but she's even prettier now. Now, here are just some before and afters. The top picture is probably my favorite. This is Lynn. This is a real picture too, which is amazing. And this is Lynn before she started using the serum, and Lynn after she used the serum. She was actually part of another skincare company that sells the way that we do. I won't tell you their name, but they drive around in pink Cadillacs. And she was absolutely blown away with the serum. Does it treat acne? Does it treat all types of skin ailments? Yes, it does. Again, results may vary. We don't make any product claims. We don't claim to cure anything. But these are real results of people that are using the stem cell technology serum and skincare line from Dr. Nathan Newman. Again, he's the cosmetic surgeon whose office sits at the corner of Wilshire Boulevard and Rodeo Drive. Instantly Ageless, product of the year in network marketing, probably the most demonstratable product in the history of our industry. Literally within 2 minutes, you can Google 2-minute video. You can Google Instantly Ageless on Inside Edition. You can Google Instantly Ageless on the doctors. You can Google Instantly Ageless, Good Morning America. You can basically see Instantly Ageless on Rachel Ray and on everything you could possibly imagine. It is that awesome. And people use it, they see the results, and they continue to use it. They continue to buy it again. It is an unbelievable product to go out and gather customers and get recurring revenue by customers who buy the product not just once, but literally buy it every single month. Here's some before and afters with the Instantly Ageless. Again, reducing the appearance of under-eye bags in less than 2 minutes, diminishing wrinkles, tightening, firming, lifting the appearance of sagging skin. Pretty amazing when you actually go see the results. And again, it is all over the internet and all over YouTube, wherever you are in the world. Reserve product happens to be my favorite. This is an antioxidant fruit blend. And if you do any research on resveratrol, it's one of the most powerful antioxidants out there in the world today. It comes from the skin of the grape that's used to make red wine. And I'll never forget, going to the doctor as a kid and, going to the doctor with my parents and their cardiologist always telling them that it was healthy to drink a glass of red wine every night. Well, I figured out when I got involved in Jeunesse, it wasn't because of the booze that was in it. It was because of the resveratrol, because of the healing effects and the balancing effects and the antioxidant effects that this product has on your body. And so I've read that you'd have to drink 180 plus bottles of Cabernet to get what's in one serving of this little reserve pack. And so we've had tremendous stories again about what this has done for people's lives. But just like any other product, we urge you to try it yourself and see what kind of results you can get. Again, bursting with flavor, it actually tastes good. No artificial flavors, color sweeteners, no added sugar, and it of course includes the resveratrol. Now, AM PM. Interestingly enough, there's a statistic you're about to see that says that over 40% of all people in this country, the United States of America, have trouble sleeping at night. I was watching Good Morning America, the Today Show, just the other day on the treadmill when I was traveling, and their figure was over 60% of people have trouble sleeping. And so this PM product developed by Dr. Vincent Giampapa. He is Nobel Peace Prize nominated for health, and ultimately is the anti-aging expert in the entire world. And he developed these products, and PM product is incredible. And for those of you that need to wake up during the day, it's probably the best multivitamin that you could ever imagine taking. You can't even read all the ingredients on the label. You actually have to open it up, and it opens up like a flip chart, and you can read all the ingredients that are in the AM PM. Again, wake up happy and sleep restful. 48% of the population with sleep disorders. Dr. Vincent Giampapa, you can Google him and read all the research on him as well. Finity, great product. All I can tell you is a personal testimony and story is I run a lot. I play basketball a lot. I'm very active. And when I started taking the Finity product, I used to be the kid, and I would hear the older guys who are in their 30s and 40s say, just wait, kid. Just wait till you get older. You're not going to be able to run like this. And I said, that'll never happen to me. Well, at about 32, 33, it started to happen to me. But when I got involved in Jeunesse, I was 39 years old, and I started taking this product, and I can tell you, I now run on the basketball court. I run around the lake where we live like I did when I was 25 years old. Again, I don't know if it's because of the Finity, but it started happening when I started taking the product. If you study cellular decomposition, if you study oxidative stress in your cells, if you study the reason that you age and the reason that disease and free radicals are able to take reign in your body, it has to do with something called a telomere. in scientific research, Nobel Prize winning scientific research is behind this product, and ultimately it lengthens and it strengthens those telomeres, therefore making your cells more healthy. And ultimately in my life, again, can't speak for you, but it's given me a lot more energy and made me feel a lot more healthy. Zen Project 8, just launched this at our lead conference in Vegas, an 8-week program. Again, this is not just about losing weight. This is about maintaining a healthy lifestyle and a healthy metabolism. And we've got expert coaching, ongoing training, and a system that if you've tried the crash diets, and you've tried the shakes, and you've tried the pills, and you've tried the patches, and you've tried all these different things to lose weight, this is a true system that you can maintain, and I'm still learning about this, and it's fascinating. Mark McDonald, who you're going to see here on this slide, he's all over CNN. He's actually on once a week. He's the co-creator of the Zen Project 8, Zen brand ambassador, spent a lot of time with him in Vegas, and again, New York Times best-selling author, and helped put it together in 3 different phases, which again are going to take your body through a detox, take your body through an ignite, and take your body through the process of being able to maintain something, again, that you're just not going to do once and then you're going to gain all the weight back, and you're actually going to be able to thrive with this system. The different products on the Zen, I won't go through them all, but we've got Zen Fuse, Zen Prime, Zen Shape, Zen Fit. You can read all about that, all part of the detox, the ignite, and the thrive. Real life pictures of people who have done it. Always good to see people that are actually real. Again, these are not paid actors. These are actually the real people. And again, your results may vary. We don't make any guarantees. But here they've lost a total of 59 inches and 30 pounds together. Not a bad deal. Energy drinks. The world is crazy about energy drinks. Challenge is most energy drinks are not very healthy. But with Nevo, we've now launched Smart Clean Energy, loaded with B vitamins, no artificial flavors or colors, sweeteners, and it contains real fruit juice. And again, we would just say try it. Try it and see how it tastes. Try it and see how it makes you feel. Try it and see how long that energy lasts. Try it and feel that there is no crash like with so many other energy drinks on the market. Now, who put together our products? Again, this is something for you to do your own research, but we talked about Nathan Newman. We talked about Vincent Giampapa. Talked about Dr. William Anzalog, who's one of my favorite people to hear speak. He was in Vegas, talking about our Zen Project 8. Dr. Donna Antar, whose resume is longer than you can put on one computer screen. Go read about her. These are the people that put together the products, who believe in these products, who live these products. Now, let's talk a little bit about the business. So we've talked about the products, talked a little about the history of Jeunesse. Let's talk about the business. I believe that we have products that will change the way you look and feel, but we also have a business, for those of you that want to take it seriously, that can absolutely change the way that you live. And it's very important for me to share with you that we make no income claims. We make no guarantees. This is not about you signing up tonight and buying a package and getting a check in the mail. This is going to require work. This is going to require focus. This is going to require effort, just like anything worthwhile requires. But what we do have is a competitive financial rewards plan. Again, we talked about our youth enhancing products that are one of a kind, and we got dedicated support and training specifically from the company itself. And most importantly, though, for you, a team of people that benefits from your success. When you go out and you get new customers, you benefit, but they also benefit. And so we're in a business where we're paid for helping other people to succeed. And as the great Zig Ziglar says, you can have whatever you want in life as long as you show enough other people how to get what they want first. I've been a believer for the last 20 plus years that if you take your eyes off you and you really focus on helping other people succeed, then you'll never have to chase money. Money somehow starts to chase you. Now, that's not meant to say that this is easy, and if you take your eyes off you, you're going to get rich. But I've found that, again, if you focus on helping other people, we have a compensation model that is going to reward you for doing that. And the more customers that your people that you bring in get, the more they're going to succeed and the more that you are going to succeed. Traditional marketing versus network marketing. If you're not familiar with network marketing, let me give you in 30 seconds network marketing 101. Traditional marketing, a product is made. That product normally moves through a jobber or a distributor. It then moves to a wholesaler. It then goes to a retailer. That retailer, along with sometimes that wholesaler and sometimes the manufacturer of the product, spends millions and millions of dollars every week on advertising, in the newspaper, on Facebook, internet ads, TV ads, Super Bowl ads, so that you will then go to a store, a retailer, and buy that product. That's traditional marketing. Now, network marketing is a little bit different. We take those millions of dollars that are spent on the moving of that product and on those TV ads and radio ads and Super Bowl ads and the glass, brass, and marble department stores and paying the employees in the department stores and paying for the shelf space and the lights and the furnitures and fixtures and equipments that you see in stores. We take all of that money and we put that money back into the hands of the people that create the sales. It's just that simple. We just redirect those dollars and put them into the hands of people like you and me, who go out and find customers who fall in love with these products and who share that concept with other people. The most trusted form of marketing, as everybody knows, is word of mouth. You can have some great commercials, but do they really make you go buy that product? They may make you try it, but what makes you go see the latest, greatest movie that came out? Sometimes it's an ad, but most of the time it's a friend calling you on the phone and saying, hey, you got to go see this new Rocky movie. I know that was me when I saw it several months ago. Man, it's incredible. And that's literally how we build our business. And I don't tell my friends the whole movie. I don't tell them the whole story. I don't tell them about Apollo's son and Ryan. I just basically say, hey, you need to go check this movie out. I loved it, and I think you'll love it too. I just tried this product, and it's unbelievable. It removed all the wrinkles and fine lines from my face. And you know what? I think you would love it. Not saying you need it, but man, I didn't think I needed it. I think you would love it. How would you like to try it? That's how simple this business is. And so most trusted form is word of mouth. And when we love something, obviously we love to share it. 6 different ways that we get paid. Now, the first is pretty simple. You buy it wholesale and you sell it retail. You have the ability, when you get involved in the business, you can come in at $49, and that allows you to have a back office that will ship to 111 countries across the world for $49. Real time of products that are moving through your business, people that are getting involved. Everything that's happening in your business is literally on your laptop and even now on your cellular phone. And you can send people to your website. We've got apps that will literally send invites to them. They can buy products, and you'll make the difference between wholesale and retail, and that's how we go out and we get our customers. Now, number 2 is when you actually bring customers into the business and they purchase a product package. So they may want to just buy a product and become a retail customer. They want to maybe become a preferred customer where they get better rates on products, or they may want to come in and be a customer and actually have the ability to go out and get more customers. And when they do, they can purchase a product package. And when they do, you get a commission. We've got weekly team commissions. This is for helping your team grow and your team get customers and your team move volume through their business. We have a leadership matching bonus, which is my favorite way to get paid because this is in direct proportion to the success of the people that you bring in. I've got a couple, I talk a lot about them. They're diamond directors in our business. Their names are Tony and Exxon Carlito. 4 years ago, they had no network marketing experience. In fact, they couldn't spell it. They couldn't explain it. They couldn't identify it if they saw it. They had no idea what it was and how to do it. But they got involved in this business and they worked very hard. They spent a lot of time on marketing the products. They learned the products. They learned the business. They learned how to approach people. They learned a lot about becoming better themselves. And they became massively successful. And last March, around March, they hit the level of diamond director in this company. And I can tell you, the more money that they make, the more money that Jen and I make. So how much money do I want them to make? I want them to make as much money as humanly possible. Why? Because I make a little percentage of that for bringing them into the business. That's a leadership matching bonus. 5% customer acquisition bonus. The more customers that you obtain through your business, the more of a leadership matching bonus that you can earn. Again, that's based on customers. And number 6, you have a diamond pool, where the company actually takes a percentage of the commissionable volume, not just in your country, but across the world, and splits that up into shares. And every 90 days, we get what's called a diamond bonus, which again is based on the sales worldwide. And again, last year we did $1.1 billion in sales. So those diamond bonuses were awesome once every quarter. So moving right along, first order bonus that we talked about, you have a basic package, a supreme package, a jumbo package, an ambassador package. I would urge you to get back with the person who invited you and find out again what's best for you. Basically what you're doing here is at a basic package, you're buying a few products. Supreme, you're buying more. Jumbo more. Ambassador more. This is not about you stocking products and putting them in your garage. This is about products for you to have, products for you to use, and products for you to sell. Now, we build two teams, team commissions like we talked about. We build a left team and a right team. It's called a binary compensation plan, and it is my favorite. You've got unilevels, you've got stair-step breakaways, you've got force matrix, you've got all these different comp plans, and again, it's like advanced calculus for somebody that's never seen it before, but basically we build two teams, and we have the ability to help people succeed. You have the ability then to go help people succeed, and you can put as many people as you want in this business. You can put as many customers as you want throughout this matrix, and ultimately the more people that you put in, the more that's going to help the people that you bring in, because they can only go on the left and only go on the right. We have a get to and it's paid for you program with customers. It's called our preferred customer program. Get to in, and it's free for you, and you actually get a free one yourself. In some cases you get two, and so again, we move customers, we move product, and for doing that we reward you with both income for getting those customers and free product. Leadership match, as we talked about. Now, when you hit the Jade executive rank, and again, sit down with the person who invited you and dive into the comp plan more. Again, it probably takes about an hour to hour and a half to really get into it, which the person who brought you in, if they don't do it, they'll find somebody to help you with that. You're a numbers person and you want to understand it inside and out. For me, I decided I wanted to earn while I learned. There's still things that I don't completely understand. I just know that every week I get a direct deposit and I'm being paid somehow, and I'm excited about it. But at Jade Executive is where you start to earn a 20% match on the people that you personally bring into the business on their team commissions. But when you move up the rank to Pearl, not only do you make the 20% on the people that you bring in, you now make a 15% commission on the team commissions of the people that they bring in. So I talked about Tony and Xan. Tony and Xan brought a girl in by the name of Amber Clancy in Rockford, Illinois. So now when Amber makes money, I make a little piece of that. And then we were able to hit Sapphire because of a lot of great people. And so then we not only made 20% on Tony and Xan, we made 15% on Amber, but Amber found an incredible couple named Jim and Deb Callahan, also in Rockford, Illinois. And now when they cycle and they create team commissions, we're able to make 10% on them. And ultimately, it's the same deal for them as it is for us. Sapphire Elite, Ruby, Emerald, you see where we are now at Diamond, where the company pays us 6 levels deep, where people find people who find people who find people who have found people, and that 6th level is literally hundreds upon hundreds of different people that we match 5% on their bonuses. Now again, is it going to happen this way for you? We make no claims, no guarantees. This is with a lot of work and a lot of effort and a lot of training. And again, it's not pie in the sky. It's not get rich quick. It is a business, but it's a part-time business until it becomes a full-time income. You can see what happens as you move up the ranks all the way to Imperial Diamond Director, and it gets pretty crazy at that point. Lifestyle rewards. So we've gone through the ways that you make money, but not only do you have the ability to earn income, we talked about having fun. We talked about being a family. And the lifestyle rewards, I can tell you from personal experience, from cruises to the Grand Wailea in Hawaii to, I know they went to Tahiti last year, and ultimately this year we are going to Switzerland to stay in a castle for 7 days, all expenses paid, business class for my wife and I. And I can tell you it's a dream come true. And ultimately, not only do we have these events and these lifestyle trips across the world, but we have the opportunity to give back. We have the opportunity to be very blessed in this company, but we believe that we're blessed so that we can be a blessing. And we can go bless these children, not only in Africa, not only in China, but across the world, who desperately need our money and our resources and our positive impact on their lives. So what do we give you? Exclusive products, expert training, professional marketing tools. I can tell you the tools that have just come out in the last 6 months are phenomenal. We call it J-World. We've got one of the top marketing experts as our chief marketing officer at corporate, and he's absolutely unbelievable. And he, with his entire marketing team, has helped put J-World together. We've got J-Office, where literally you can be on a laptop, computer, or a cell phone on the beach, and you can track your business into 111 countries. J-Mobile, the same way on your phone. J-Drive, which is actually where I got this PowerPoint to show you tonight. It's available for all of you to do this same presentation. And again, we're going in the cloud, still not quite sure where that is, but all of this is available in the cloud as well. So we're on the cutting edge of everything technological when it comes to tools to help you build your business. Empowering each other to unleash your potential. We start a business with a proven platform, fabulous products and amazing people, the ability to earn more, pay down some debt, some extra cash, save for the future, look and feel younger. And again, I don't know what your dreams are. I don't know what your reason why is, but we opened up this webinar talking about what you do is important and how you do is important, but why you do it is most important. And I would urge you on this phone tonight and on this webinar, if you do nothing else, whether you get involved with Jeunesse Global or not, take some time with your spouse, significant other, children, or if it's just you, do it with you. And write down those things on a piece of paper that you couldn't possibly achieve doing what you're doing right now. Write down those things that fuel you. A Lamborghini is a pretty awesome car. So is a Rolls Royce, so is a Ferrari. But without gasoline, they won't run. And your dream, your reason why is the gas that you put in your car. And it's the gas that's going to keep you going. It's the gas that's ultimately going to drive you and push you to go beyond your limits and do the things that you never thought were possible and to achieve the dreams that you always wanted, that as a kid you believed were possible, and then you became an adult, and for some reason that little voice on your shoulder said, what makes you think you can do that? What makes you think you can be free? What makes you think you can drive that car, live in that house, or take that vacation, or have freedom to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, for as long as you want? And most adults listen to it. And they say, well, I don't know. I guess that was just a dream. But I've learned that dreams do come true. I've learned that an adult is just a child that's lost their ability to dream. So I urge you to take them off the shelves, put them on paper, write them down, and get excited again, because now you have a vehicle to help you make those dreams come true. Choose the package that's right for you. You can break these down and you can figure out what products you want to focus on. You can try them all. If you love energy drinks, you can try the Nevo. If you think the skincare is for you, the basic skincare package, nutritionals, you figure that out with the person that got you started. And again, how do you make your dream job a reality? We've got a starter kit that's awesome, that actually takes you through a process. I would urge you to do this even before it comes in the mail. Get with the person who invited you, enroll with a product package, try the products, fall in love with them, share them with friends, grow your business, share the opportunity. And we believe that if you work very hard, again, no guarantees, but if you work very hard, and thousands of people have come before you, that you've got a shot to create a better tomorrow for you and for your family. So thank you again. Join the conversation, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And it's been an honor and privilege being with you here tonight. Again, this is Jason Borne signing off from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Excited for the opportunity for each and every one of them in this line to win with Jeunesse Global. God bless everybody. Have a great night.